if I'm doing this correctly, I'm welcoming you to the Fusion Table presentation at the Google Outreach Trainers Network meeting. It appears from looking at my voice sync that I've got a slow connection. And that's not a Google effect above my head. That's actually the lamp in my living room where I'm working on this Google presentation with Dr. Cynthia Nett, who's down in the Bay Area already. I'm up here in Spokane. What I'd like to do now is just kick it over and bring in Dr. Cynthia Nett for her introduction. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Ron. This is Cynthia. I'm down right now in Half Moon Bay.
And what I was going to ask you to do, possibly you could show us where you're at, maybe use Google Maps app or something.
Okay. I'm going to switch to screen share. And you should be able to see my location and the balloon that I wrote.
Oh, okay. I can see that. Maybe you can pan out of that and show everybody how far away we are by. I think my balloon might actually also be up. This is a something we collaborated on.
There you are.
So you're not just in the next room.
No, but I'm closer than usual. Usually I'm in Kansas. Usually I'm over here in Lawrence.
Okay, maybe you can actually put a place mark down on that.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm in Lawrence and not in Topeka or Kansas City. Usually I'm right about there.
Okay. And we'll probably come back and talk a little bit about using Google Maps within Hangouts, but just to kind of keep things rolling along, one of the things I was going to do, if you take it off screen share, was what we're actually working on, subject to all the Wi-Fi connections, is a Google Doc together. And hopefully we're recording this. And what we've got is the presentation you're going to be seeing, or you are seeing now. It feels like we're working in a time warp. Collaboratively, we're working in Hangout on a Google Docs application that Cynthia and I can work on collaboratively or individually, and we're actually going to be showing this presentation, working our way down through and sharing this with you. But specifically what we're trying to do right now is actually to embed a video in here because we've never worked together live before. And how I do that is there's actually an embed video, which is supposed to be capturing because we're working on in Hangouts, the Hangout Live version, Hangout on Air, and then there's a insert video, and I'm going to put in the URL that I got off the embed code. And we're not sure what's going to record with this, but if it does, I have a little bit of a feedback problem, so I'm putting on a set of headphones right now, and I'll take them off quickly just to see if this records or if it doesn't. And if it's recording, you're going to see a time lag mirror function that shows me actually working on the video.
So is it going to put it in the slide?
It'll put it in the slide, or this will put it in the video, Cynthia. But what we'll actually do in the presentation, hopefully, is have an edited version. Okay.
We'll edit out this part.
I'm using this for editing purposes. We'll see if I can do something with it on iMovie. This is our second take at it. And what I'm going to do now is a screen share, actually to show you what we are working on. Cynthia and I do an awful lot of collaborative work online, and what we're working on is a Fusion table presentation. So that you can actually see what we're working on for presentation on Monday. Specifically, what I'm working on is actually embedding this piece right here. So we'll see how that goes. But that's what we're doing, is putting together a video presentation piece, because Cynthia and I have never worked live together until the piece that you're actually viewing today. So in an effort to keep things moving along, I'm going to close this and we'll move on to some other presentation stuff.